first down. Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Phillips.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Phillips
checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Throwing left side, it's complete. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Broncos nothing. Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Phillips. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now a play fake here on 1st down. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on. Offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Play action. Now Wilson. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. To throw is Phillips. To throw on 2nd down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Phillips. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Phillips. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chauncey Golston just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one.
And his kick is indeed good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
This is Smith with a grab. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Phillips. Over the middle to Smith. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And Butker pulled it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out it's not the case.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Brother Strickland,
drive about to get started. Hey,
Charles,
how are you
doing on this lovely Wednesday
What's the
afternoon?
game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little
Oh,
bit
hell.
more because
That is hot as shit
He's
over
got
there.
a man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for Cleveland. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Nigga, that's not the way air works, Strick. I told you that already. No, it's not. You don't just turn it down more and it works better, Strick. That's not the way the air works,
okay, he's
nigga.
not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job
I'm
of
telling
buying
like,
some time.
so for one, your air works as good as like depending on like the size of your air unit. For two, even the air unit that works correctly is only really supposed to like cool your house down 20 degrees less than what the heat index is, not what the actual temperature is. So like the heat index right now is like 90. So I mean not 90, sorry, like 110. For two, my actual AC, I just found out is actually broken. So because I was looking at it last night, and the fan wasn't working, and I know the fan needs to be working. So I'm like, all right, man, I gotta call somebody. So called the dude today, and they don't even have a part until tomorrow. So last night actually wasn't the worst because I got this attic fan. Like so it was a good enough breeze. It was a good enough breeze to like, you know, keep us cool throughout the night. Nah, I slept right by I slept in my room. It was better in my room because, you know, my bed is by the window. So I felt a beautiful. It's oh nah, ours is it's in our hallway by the bathroom. It's like the picture of the house. But it's cool there because it brings, as long as you leave your door open, it brings in that air from damn near the entire house.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Yeah, but today, if it gets too bad, man, I told them, I was like, we gonna head out because it was 88 yesterday, bro. It was cool. We stayed outside until like 11 last night. We was outside because it was a good breeze, bro. It was cooler outside, bro. Like downstairs is cool. Like downstairs isn't bad.
Denver offense at the
line, upstairs, it's like you can. The minute that you step upstairs, you can feel the difference. It hits you in the face.
That short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points in today's NFL.
Yeah.
Let's face it, that's really
as soon as you walk upstairs, it hits you.
Yeah, they're counting on that.
So he's supposed to fix it tomorrow, though. Apparently, my unit was also short on freon. So
can they come back
it was
now
a couple
and redeem
different.
themselves?
Yeah, it was a couple different things. So I knew something wasn't right because even just being 20 degrees under, I'm like, it still should be getting cooler at night then. And it's still hot as hell at night. You know what I mean? Something ain't working. Let me check and see if he's trying to concede.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh my gosh. This nigga just said, so I'm a play action player.
What
is a play action player?
Before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I get that, but I'm saying, what does that even mean?
On the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Play action player. Like, okay, so. I'm not even doing nothing special.
So they throw the
running anything. He's just running a bad defense. What does play action got to do with anything in prime time?
This will be fielded inside the
beating his
5.
ass, but I'm not doing nothing special. Like, he just threw a pick. He just threw a pick 6. Like, I like to run this defense like where it keeps one of my corners in the flat. Because that tends to take, like, if I see a nigga is like throwing to the flat and using his running back a lot, I'll like start to leave my corners down there. And he just threw it straight to him. So I'm like, play action player, nigga. You gotta play better defense, my nigga. Or play better offense. Nigga, I get shut down all the time. My game plan is not that damn complex. Although Anthony Schwartz is crazy.
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges.
Hey, bro, he was open so much. He was open. He was open so well. But did you see his offense? Did you see his defensive line?
On second down now. It's Mitchell.
No, but his defensive line is some niggas, though. He got Nick Bosa, Danielle Hunter. It's somebody else. I think he had Cameron Jordan and Jonathan Allen. And Jonathan Allen. Yeah, he definitely used her blitz me a couple times with Deion Jones. But yeah, he had Jonathan Allen too. So it was a couple players like where this dude was mad. He had to run too far. I ain't tripping.
And he will have a Broncos first
and then this same dude ain't about to get upset because he said how to
ball down to the 16
here
for first and 10. Looking to throw. Phillips. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Malik Willis looked good in his first game.
First and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL.
I thought that good too, man. I want a different running back. I'm about to see what this dude wants for CMC.
Here's Phillips. From the gun, he'll throw.
I would take. Oh, that's some catching off. He might get off that.
Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, there's something special about one of these big linemen bringing it in. On the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer.
Jesse Bates, man, I'm looking forward to it.
On ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession
Bates got burned. He was getting
61 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, like, I try to give it a good mixture of, like, blitz and this, and then, like, because usually what I'll do anyway is, like, I use her that dude down there anyway, so even I use her one of the blitzes. So most of the time I'll try to make up for, like, their most immediate option.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its
That dude is not bad neither.
Sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
When did I heard him? Probably. With Shorts, right?
2 yards
with Shorts, right?
Now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And I hurdled into him with Malik Willis.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Did you see that game I had last night?
Of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company in 7-5-0.
Hey, you talking about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who
No, I'm talking about against my homie, the Titan.
That's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable.
It was so. It was. Now that was a lot of bad calls on his behalf. Man. Not on his behalf, on Madden. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, he got some horrible breaks down. Like one play, Mahomes, I tried to hurdle and they hit Mahomes, but Mahomes spent off of them and stayed in bounds and scored. Another play, I accidentally threw it into double coverage, and he users his free safety, so he got back there and hit the ball, but it popped right up in the air and literally fell right into Scotty Miller's lap. Another play, Brian Cook like intercepted the ball through the body of his person and maintained his feet then in the and then what really set him off, what made him quit, was the Nick Bolton got a forced fumble, like on one of his receivers. Like he's like Madden. I told him, I was like, bro, you gotta. It's certain games that even when like, because dude ain't bad, he just gotta like get used to playing this Madden. I was like, nigga, it's certain. Like I told him about badges everybody get. I'm like, nigga, in AOF, nigga, everybody got the same badges on defense. Nigga. Everybody has acrobat, and on offense, most niggas have gunslingers. Like,
and again, it's Hooper.
No real badges. But I told him, I was like, as you get like used to like this playing and like who you playing against,
he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now they're setting up a screen here
I
on
was
the
like,
left
most,
side.
do you run tank on your running
7
back?
yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down.
You don't run it that often?
Years of not screaming out, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line
I feel
for
like
a second straight play.
I feel like the most times I get fumbles is
It'll be a
off
loss
of
of a
the
yard, and
hit
that's going to
kick,
lead to a
so.
3rd and 4 coming up. Back to throw. Phillips. It's caught by Hooper.
Ah, Cameron Curl.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
I've never
Extra
been
point by
called a
Butker is
play
on
action
target,
play.
and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Yeah. I really don't know what the problem is with it though.
Now
one,
after the touchdown, here's
with the way that
Butker
like
to
niggas
kick
be
it away.
blitzing on these defensive lines, like nigga, I definitely just use my running back.
This one fielded at the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Browns drive about to get started. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today,
I
this
just
run's
said
not
I
going
wasn't going to do anything, and now you
Now
want
the
to call a
Broncos are going to call
timeout.
the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What up, boo? Now, when I go down here and score again, niggas gonna think I'm a bad sport. I just turned 2 o'clock on.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Boo, I think I'm about to call. My mama just called and said if we need to come over there, we can. I think I'm about to ask her, can I go ahead and drop Landon off? Because it was hot at USC, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's
Nah,
taken down,
open.
trying to do a little too much,
So.
getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Browns send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th
Yeah,
quarter.
I'll probably.
They only
I'm
punted
about to.
twice in the win last
My
week as he
stuff is
gets
at
this one
2:30,
away.
so I'll probably see if I can hurry up. I'm about to get out the game here in 2 seconds.
All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return.
Probably.
And the Broncos take
I
over
might
first
shower
down
Landon over there.
and 10. The Broncos
And,
onto the
but
field,
I'll
ready to
ask her
start
since
their
she
next
watching
drive.
so that he in a
And
cool
just looking
environment
ahead,
for
it
a
would
little
appear
bit
that
at
that
least.
bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Browns are going to get it back here.
I
just past the 35.
I accidentally hit his
So now it
damn
appears
passes.
they're
That
going
was
to
my problem.
accept the penalty,
Aaron
which means take
Fine-ass
away the
got me
interception.
distracted.
Also means keep your defense on the
Just trying to
field.
play my game.
Don't understand this one bit.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Strick. Let me know the details of what you decide to do on your birthday, buddy.
Oh, he dropped it.
Let me know. Just let me know
that's
the time.
pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
So I can make sure that
this defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Yeah, we just gotta. My mama works Saturday night, so we just gotta make sure that. Of course, she's our normal.
He's gonna try and go deep again.
So we just gotta make sure we got somebody else. But we should be fine.
Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
He was running too clock like he was tired of playing. So,
Phillips on first down. And that one off the mark.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, this nigga Strick is so annoying. And I was against Davin, so that's a good win.
Even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Davin ain't no punk. So what'd you say, boo?
After the incompletion on first down.
Aaron said, did you hear that Caden and Matthew up at the camp cutting up?
Looking to throw. Phillips.
Strick said Matthew said these are the greatest times of his life. What does that even mean? The fact that he said that, tell her to take that nigga out that camp right now. No kid. It's Strick. So Aaron was up there talking about, because Caden came back talking about he's now dating a girl that is about to go to high school, right? So, Aaron was like, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, they go to camp. I was like, nigga, what? What's the worst? Like, nigga, what? Like,
last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going.
Girl, you better chill.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where
Justin.
receivers are and positioning.
Okay, yeah, so it's not obviously like an overnight camp, and all I said was like, you know, they not dating, like they're not going to the movies, they're not going to the mall, like none of that. All they can do is, you know, talk while they was there. That's what I was saying. I'm not saying niggas aren't sneaky and trifling. So tell the story right.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are
Yeah,
said, and
I
hey,
hope
come
so,
on, guys,
but
we
you
have
know,
to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your
cracks and
execution, sharpening your focus.
people,
and maybe
you know,
doing
text,
things
hey,
you
go to the
practiced all
bathroom.
week without major
You know, like
adjustments, just doing
hopefully
them better, and that got it done
everything
in this
remains
one.
on the up and up.
So for Cleveland, they moved to 7-1 on the
Yeah.
year with the victory.
And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Denver,
No,
they drop
yeah,
back to 500
yeah,
now
yeah.
at 4 up
Shouldn't be.
and 4 down. And they'll take this
Justin.
loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Oh my god. Kaden. Oh my gosh. She said Macy doesn't, I mean, she's having an okay time. But apparently when Kaden pulled up, she was like, oh, I didn't know Kaden was coming to camp. Like, and Mariah was like, girl, if you don't get out this damn car and figure it out, like, hey, you don't need to be worried about nobody. They doing too much. They definitely doing. Exactly. Yeah. Here's your water bottle. Bye. Like, don't even. Yeah, I guess they having a good time, but.
No, we don't want them to have a good time.
No, we don't want. What do you mean? It's not supposed to be a
Yes,
punishment
it is.
camp?
Yes, it is.